Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our playlist. In the previous episodes, we connected the RabbitMQ with our .NET client. In this video, in the next videos, we will try to collaborate and communicate between the Node.js application with the .NET applications via RabbitMQ message broker. So before proceeding to the code, let's just recap the architecture, what I'm going to do, and then we can actually start working on there. So that's why I opened the Microsoft Word whiteboard so that I can draw and clear my head in front of you. So this one is our message broker. Suppose this is RabbitMQ. So what happens till now is we have a .NET application. It is the .NET, and this one is sender. And we have another .NET application, Web API hosted application. Just I'm writing it as .NET, and this one is receiver, RECEYVER, receiver. So what happens when we run the .NET application? It actually connects with the RabbitMQ. And when we run the receiver application, it also connects with the RabbitMQ. So what we can guess is when we actually create a Node.js application, it will also work similarly. So if we have a Node.js application, it will also work as same like the .NET. Is the basic working structure. Sender, RECEIV, receiver. Okay, so far we understood clearly. So we just have to go to the RabbitMQ tutorial and try to find out what's there, and it's very simple. I will show you. But the interesting part is that suppose if we want to send a message, suppose hello, and we want this message to be received both in this receiver and this receiver, then it is actually a different type of message handling. This is called the fan out pattern. Because in our actual message microservice system, we don't send one message to one receiver. We actually broadcast the message, and the receivers will detect the message and handle accordingly. So this pattern is called fan out pattern. So we can guess that in our .NET application, when we send a message, and this message will go to the RabbitMQ pipeline, and since the fan out we will be using fan out pattern, so this RabbitMQ will send the message to all connected receivers, and the same message will be received both in .NET and Node.js application. So this is what we are going to show you right now. So if we just see in our code, it is the plain old code as you already saw. In the RabbitMQ message handler, only one extra thing you can see is this line. The channel.exchange declare. We are actually adding a fan out patterns configuration here. If you want to learn more about the RabbitMQ, I highly recommend you to visit the documentation and do some own study as well, because this series is not in-depth series for RabbitMQ. And this one is also a new Q hello Y, and this one is actually we are sending the message to the events. And see, we are not actually specifying any Q here. Okay, and this one is the .NET receiver, and .NET receiver is also connected as exchange. It's like phone exchange, and it's also connected with fan out pattern. And this one is the queue name, this one is our interesting part. We actually already worked on that in our previous episodes. So the special thing is this one, the exchange name, and how are we going to connect it. We are actually connected with the fan out pattern. In our Node.js application, it is a very basic and simple Express application. If you just see the dependencies, I installed Express and mqplib. Yep, this one. So you already understood that this is a very basic Express application. We are creating the object and we are listening with this port, in this port 3000, and when it is currently connected, then we are trying to connect with the RabbitMQ. This is pretty much similar as what we did in .NET. The special thing is here is this one. When we try to create a channel, then we try to connect with a queue. So this Node.js application will be connected with a queue hello X, and this .NET client application will be connected with RabbitMQ with the queue name Y. So what will happen here is this one is queue hello, what did we say, Y, hello Y, and this one will be queue hello X. So what we can guess is RabbitMQ will broadcast the message whoever connected with fan out pattern with the same exchange. So this one events, and we are waiting for the message through the queue name hello Y, and in here we are also using the same exchange, events exchange, and we are actually waiting for the hello X queue. Okay, in fact if we just remove this line, it will also work, but I will show you later. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Let's run this Node.js application first. Clear. So you can guess that our application is waiting for the message hello X, which is this message. And if we just run this one, so this one is the server, the web API, and this one is the event receiver. Okay, now if we just drag here the Swagger, okay, I'm just remove the browser window in the right side. And where was this one? Yep, this one. So let's open the applications again. Okay, so this one is our server application, sender application. This one is the .NET receiver. This one is the Node receiver. I'm clicking the Node.js, not Node.js, sorry, browser again. Come on, what's happening? Okay, sometimes consoles got crashed, so it will not work properly. Okay, click, 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 click. So as you can see, it is broadcasted from our .NET application to the .NET and Node application parallelly through fan out pattern via RabbitMQ. Last but not the least, let's just quickly go again with the code. Where is our, yep, this one. So we are actually adding the GUID here to differentiate between the messages. Yeah, so as I promised, I'm just going to comment this one. run again. Okay, it works. This is what I said, right? That connected with a queue from our sending application is not mandatory. It is only needed when we want to receive the message. Yep, that's all. I'm going to commit these projects to our repository. Don't forget to mark star and follow me into the GitHub. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.